We're just like, she's like the freaking people who stand in the middle of an AoE. Unveiled is conflicted by this long fated reunion. Let's hear what she has to say. It's so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Beldesian. It's been a while since I heard that name. Dare I ask the reason for your appearance? Oh, this is just a body that I control remotely. I use this for our operations. Something tells me she's part of a resistance. We're members of a... yeah, there we go. Oblivion, we call ourselves, and our goal is to thwart Geralda's ambitions for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. I see. Whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause. Right, you are, though truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. And that is... as I expect, you've already noticed everything you see within this dome, the buildings, the people, the very earth beneath her feet, is a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. Then does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. This is a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Geralda. But we failed to do that. Now he's taken his army outside the dome. None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? You mean this? It's a regulator, the pinnacle of electrotrope technology, and that we don't wear is indeed related to our operations. What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. The first, as the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve of souls. Should they die, the regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls? They do. Souls are packed in sails, and they can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation to encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties. Souls as a common resource and payment for services rendered. Bro, this seems worse than whatever Emmett came up with. Emmett, you didn't even conjure something half as... The Void Scent... well, I mean, yeah, Void Scent did the same. Void Scent practice of pursuing others for their ether comes to mind, and similarly expect that the act comes for... with some risk. Yeah, because, you know, using of souls and stuff, they screw up the personalities. That personalities become fudged up. It bloods your sense of self, yep. That is prevented through memory management, a process in which regulators also play a role. Memory management? Then the reason everyone has forgotten Namika's existence. The regulators are constantly recording the memories of their wearers, so if they should suddenly die, their memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories related to the deceased from anyone wearing one. Bro, why would they do such a thing? It's a kindness bestowed upon the people by Everkeep's core system so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. Well, we learned how badly that turns out, Ninwalker. So this is what is meant by their memories being in the cloud. Indeed, all memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in a system. It's a frightening function of regulators and an integral step in soul cell production. You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. It's then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption. So basically, they try to wipe it like the sea would do naturally with technology, and then use that for revival. Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system to be remembered forever. And this is why people are happy here. On its surface, it's similar to the Yoki philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it. Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. It all comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, this system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists used electrotrope to devise a means to save what lives they could so that the nation could endure. I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe that the Torali would also accept this way of living. It came as a shock to us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. The people have always been free to go without them if they so wish. Sveen didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Ah, so you've already met. She's the one who suggested we come to the Thunder Yards in the first place. She also said she wants to help us stop Giraldia. Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction and speak so candidly as well. Whatever her motive, she has given the people a choice. Live with the risk of true death or the security of the regulators. Well, the phrase, those who give up freedom for security really deserve neither. And the ones that still wear it really don't get their security. Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things. And without freedom, are you really alive? Quite right, but however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself. I know just the person to show you in. As luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Come with me and you'll find out. Everyone here? Good. It is the responsibility of the Thunderyard hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area. We're to meet an acquaintance of mine, Strika, one of these hunters. What are you doing here with so many friends? Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on, I assume they were wearing special regulators like Queen Speen's crown, but they aren't wearing anything at all. It's much too dangerous to be here without one. What if they're struck by lightning or attacked by beasts? I can assure you they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I will take full responsibility. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there isn't really much to see. You said you're a hunter, but wouldn't it be easier for those mechanical soldiers to guard this place? It would if not for the fact they're weak to lightning. That Thunderyard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, eh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeep of Alexandria's infrastructure, so it falls to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Given the danger, we're well compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. The special selection of souls for hunter isn't terrible either. I brought this lot here to see the danger you speak of, if it's not too much trouble to ask. Ah, of course, in which case it'd be a shame to waste my efforts on just any old beast. You can all handle yourselves in a fight, right? If you cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see nearby, there's a chance you'll draw something worthy of a demonstration. I'm not sure I understand, but I suppose we should slay what we can. Alrighty, let's get going. I had to cut a hangnail. Ow! It's like I rubbed my hand across the thing. And it fucking hurt! I was like, ow! Oh wait, oops, not meaning to bop Hades. It's a piggy! This one will do nicely. We'll help you. It's fine, really. I'd face worse. Just watch. I don't like the look of this. Let's help. Oh no. Look out! We're just like, she's like the freaking people who stand in the middle of an AoE. 12 preserve. She needs healing. She just fucking KO'd. Why? What? You guys act like... That was embarrassing. The bastard caught me off guard. Are you mad? Seriously, let us help. I told you not to worry. This will only take a moment. Just like Geraldia. Come on, let's get out of here. That's also a function of the regulator? I think I understand now how Geraldia was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa, but I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turned red, it was as if you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like. Don't tell me you empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. I'm reminded of this serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard who did the same. So you've crossed paths with one of the king's elite. Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. We could do the same in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they'd allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. And there you have it. Regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls. Those of peoples and those of beasts. The souls of people can be used to grant the user I don't fucking care. Strength. Naturally, they can be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. And what about the souls of beasts? They work much in the same fashion, imbuing you with the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you use the soul of the wolf, you'd grow more agile and feral, as you saw with Strika. Using several of the same type at once, however, would result in physical changes. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails claws, too many, and you'll become more beast than man. Changing one's form through the souls of other beings, it becomes more and more reminiscent of Void Scent. Yet, unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends. A cycle to which all within the dome are bound. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Yeah, it's very wrong. It is indeed hard to accept, being so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago. Well, civilizations and reflections are surprising indeed. I mean, it's hard to tell what freaking time it is in freaking Final Fantasy. Like, I don't even think of years really past. The twins aren't growing any, so... As far as I know, it's only been a few months. Well, we all have our thoughts on souls. For now, the important thing is we know what power Geralda has at its disposal. It's one thing to separate corporeal ether from incorporeal ether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology. This is no longer only Tuliola's concern. With this newfound power, Geralda has become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed, he has to be stopped no matter the cost. The worth of a soul. Oh, now we get more stuff in the unending codex. Joy.